Welcome back to the attic, everyone. We're here tonight to celebrate the inaugural Mount Stachemore inductees for our friend over there at Back Wax Stacks, Mr. BK, our good friend. Anyway, let's get started. I'm going to start off first with a few honorable mentions, and then I'll present my 4 that I chose right down to who I am nominating. So I will give reasons why. So stay tuned. Get your popcorn ready. I'm going to spin this around and I'll see you on the flip side. Alright. I will be using my... most of my cards that I will be using tonight are from my horrible trade that I made back in the day for the 81 Topps partial set, which is now a full set, of course. But for my Star Wars figures,
you sure about giving up the fakes?
Excuse my voice.
They're all yours.
Been
Deal.
having a little bit of a head cold the
Thanks,
last couple days.
This is a super freaking awesome fair trade, dude.
Yeah. Anyway, my 2 honorable mentions hail from the same city, same team, hailing from the Windy City. We're going to start off with Mr. Dave Kingman. And that's a stash. It's a pretty beautiful one. But he cannot compete with my 4 nominees and then my nomination. Love these cards. These are just so sentimental to me. So anyway, I'm going to start off with Dave Kingman. And we're going to go over to his teammate at the time, Mr. Bill Buckner. Now, a lot of people think he's a bad guy. He was a great baseball player. Got a lot of hate from the 1986 World Series when he misplayed that ball that Mookie Wilson hit. Let's be honest, folks. That was Game 6, right? But here's the problem. That stash got in the way. Look at it. When he went to get that ball that Mookie hit, I'm telling you, slow down the replay. You're going to see his glove kind of brush up against his mustache, and it slows it down, and he just doesn't get a downtime. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So those 2 guys right there are going to be my honorable mentions for Stash Extravaganza, Stachy Stache, Mount Stachemore Hall of Fame induction. So these are my honorable mentions right here. Great stashes, I must say so myself, but just not good enough. You know, that's why Dave Kingman was an awesome batter, awesome hitter. Hit some bombs, Kong bombs, but he couldn't field. I just think maybe that was something going on. You know, they weren't just growing the ivy, they were growing the stashes as well. It interfered with defensive play. All right, we're going to take a short commercial break, and when we come back, I'll be bringing you the 3 runner-ups. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Know those fancy razors, the big shots show off in commercials? Forget them. Movie stars, hotshot athletes, tough guys with leather jackets? Yeah, not us. Bic gives you a smooth, clean shave for a couple of bucks.
All right, folks, we're back from commercial break. My 3rd runner-up from the Brew Crew, Harvey Wallbangers, Mr. Gorman Thomas. Now, the 81, it's not a really good photo of him, so I'm going to put this one right in front of it there. Look at that stash. That's a baseball player, folks. One of my favorites growing up. Really enjoyed Gorman Thomas. I have a small PC going to him. I'd like to get more cards for it. Look at it. He's got the chaw in. Looks could kill. He's ready for war. The eye black. The old Brewers helmet. Throwback. Pinstripes. And come on, folks. There's not too many better names in the game than Gorman Thomas. Gorman Thomas. What a baseball name. That is my selection for my third runner-up. Second runner-up. We got a lot of Chicago, ex-Chicago players here. It's Mr. Dennis Lamp. He was traded that year to the White Sox. Too much stash for those Cubbies, I think, to handle. That is a beautiful stash. Get a better look. Bringing it in. Bringing it in. The stash attack. Worthy candidate. But he's still not quite there. I think he actually took a piece of the ivy back on his top lip with him when he left Chicago to go to the other side of town. All right, that is my runner-up. Number 2. This next guy, very deserving. He may even get it. And we all know who this is. This is Mr. Raleigh Fingers. Look at that. And when they mean Fingers, I think he changed his last name to Fingers because it took quite a few of them to twist that mustache into that handlebar shape with all that wax. He's rolling the fingers. That's why he's Raleigh Fingers. Rolling the fingers across that nice, beautiful handlebar mustache. And he was traded from the Padres to the Milwaukee Brewers. Beautiful. Look at that Brewers card. You see that? Looks like some stuff's falling down from out of his hand there. I'm not sure. That might be some of his Stachy wax. I'm pretty sure he got the chaw in his mouth there. Yep. Man, iconic. If you Google it, comes up as the most iconic mustache in baseball history. But he's my first runner-up, folks. He still doesn't take the cake. And when we come back, I will be presenting you with my nominee, my nomination, my stash sensation. So stay tuned. We're going to pause for this short commercial, and we'll be right back with my nomination for who should get the Stachy Stache Mount Stachemore Award Hall of Fame. Trust me. Stick around. We'll be right back.
That's about how many whiskers BK's got up there. Not enough for a Stachy Stache. That's why he's got this, the Bic Razor. One smooth swipe, you're back to bare.
Really? This
Try
thing?
it, kid.
News, folks, Kellogg's is sliding something special into every box of cornflakes. A real 3D baseball card, tilted, see 'em swing, see 'em run, right inside with those crisp golden flakes.
Whoa, mine's a...
And we're back from that short commercial break. I hope you enjoyed. We got sponsored this week, folks. We got sponsored. This is a very special occasion. Such a ceremony. It's only weeks away. Weeks away, folks. So let's start making some videos and making BK proud. All right. The moment you've been all waiting for. My nomination for the Stachy Stache. He belongs there. Mr. Davy Lopes, folks. Look at that. Look at that stash. The Dodgers went years without a grounds crew because they had people just grab him by his ankles and drag him across the infield. And it was the most perfect infield in baseball. Mr. Lopes took this mustache to 4 consecutive All-Star games from 1978 to 1981. That's how brilliant this Stachy Stache is, folks. In the Dodger blue. There's no I in team, folks. It takes an army to keep a stash in this kind of condition. His barber, the products, the comb. Like I said, there's no I in team, and there's no I in Davy Lopes. Not to mention there's no I in Stachy Stache. And if this isn't strong enough of a case for Mr. Lopes to be the inaugural first member inducted into the Stachy Stache Hall of Fame, then maybe I could persuade you a little bit with not only a Stachy Stache, but a giant stash. Not just a giant stash, but a giant card. This Stachy Stache got a gold glove. A gold glove, Stachy Stache. Was a 2-time National League stolen base leader in 1975 and 1976. So it didn't slow him down on the base pass either. This was a Stachy Stache ahead of its time. Aerodynamic. It glided while he ran. It may have even gave him wings to be a little faster. And in 1981, this Stachy Stache was a World Series champion. If that doesn't say it all, folks, tell me what does. Look at that. Look at that. It's amazing. You got the stash. Brilliant job by his barber. Just with the hair, the eyebrows, and the matching lip carpet. Oh, he's got the curtains, folks. He's got the drapes. Look at giant card, giant stash. All right, folks. Hope I made a strong enough case. Maybe persuade some of you to vote for Davy Lopes. Like I said, that Stachy Stache has seen more infield dirt than any of the other stashes out there. As a matter of fact, it even looks like he might have some sand in his mouth. The way he's like, come on, take this picture already. I gotta spit this sand out. They just drug me across the infield. All right, guys. That's what I got for you. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and I will conclude this video. Thank you all for watching. For the stashiest of stashes. And we'll be right back after this.
Right, folks, Kellogg's is sliding home with a winner. Every box of cornflakes now comes with a free baseball star card inside. Here's one right on top. Pull it out, and there he is, Slugger Sam.
Not a score. That's how many cards I've collected. And you can start your own the easy way, right here with Post. Every box of crisp Post Toasty Flakes comes with a real baseball card printed right on the back. Snip it out, trade it.
You see it, you read it, it's legit.
No way. That shirt is wild.
Straight from the legend himself, Davy Lopes.
I can't believe you wore that to the game.
Hey, giving free...
Don't be dopes. Vote for Lopes. Right here. All right, this broadcast has been brought to you by Post Cereal, Kellogg Cereal, and most importantly, BK razors, which none of these guys use. None of these guys. Not even me. Doesn't look like I use it. Nope. It's a windy day. Right there. Big man, big card. Vote for Lopes. Don't be dopes. Even his batting helmet wore a stash. He never shaved it because he didn't want a rash. No razor burn for this guy.
Dopes, vote for Lopes. Don't be 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 dopes.
I am the Attic. I'm also a grown man who loves the hobby of collecting sports cards.
I am the Attic. I'm a grown man who loves the hobby of collecting sports cards.
They are, and here's your stack.
Deal.
Thanks, Keith. This was a super freaking awesome fair trade, dude.
Thanks, Keith. This was a super freaking awesome fair trade, dude. I can't wait to look through them.
Don't call me Rolly, call me Rolly. You see this? You can't grow a handlebar like this and let people call you Rolly. Rolly sounds soft. This right here is sharp. Cuts through the wind in the ninth inning. So get it right.
Nizzle, double dizzle. Make it drizzle baseball cards. Andy's Attic is the shiz nizzle double dizzle. Make it drizzle.
I am the Attic. I'm also a grown man who loves the hobby of collecting sports cards. Get your free Davy Crockett hunting knife when you hit your mark.
Ringer! And call the fire department because the attic's on fire. Ringer! And call the fire department because the attic's on fire.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the stashiest of them all?
Ready for the most beard-tastic fun this side of the 80s? Welcome to Andyland!
We've got rides that zip, splash, and soar. Treats fluffier than my beard and smiles as wide as
Come
the
on in and enjoy the fun. Right here at Andyland.
Ride with the crew, gold on my neck, black and yellow in the view. Step to the beat, let the bass come through. Old dog moves, but the game brand new. Swing left, slide right, keep the vibe alive. City is steel in the building tonight.
Welcome back, my Attic Fanatics. You keep it cool when life gets static to a better than one. That's the magic, a duo dance in this funky attic. If I'm not buying, then I'm just dying. Keep it flying, keep it trying to a better than one. Double the heat, double the fun. If I'm not buying, I'm done. To a better than one. Clap your hands, let the rhythm run. We're all in sync when the groove's begun. Super freaking awesome just for fun. The attic's alive with everyone. Peace, y'all. Feel the love surround. We're spinning high, never touch the ground. Fanatics in flight, let the funk astound. To a better than one. Double the heat, double the fun. If I'm not buying, I'm done.
Welcome back, all my Attic Fanatics. 2 are always better than 1. If I'm not buying, I'm dying. Have a super freaking awesome day. Peace, y'all!
Welcome back, all my Attic Fanatics. 2 are always better than 1. If I'm not buying, I'm dying. Have a super freaking awesome day. Peace, y'all!
Easy, keep it straight.
Okay, it looks good. I got a mouthful of sand.
Perfect, smooth as glass, big guy.